Hello, sir, and hello to your cute companion. Dirty-faced Darcy at your service. Dirty-faced? That's right, just call me Dirty-faced Darcy. They used to call me Pretty-face on the outside, but that nickname is just too lame. So lame. Please, just call me Dirty-face instead. Oh, and that's just a cool nickname. I wash my face every day. You don't have to stand all the way over there. Where's the action at? David, learn to talk like that. Don't tell Paimon. Don't tell Paimon you picked up some bad habits. No way. Paimon will allow it. Too bad. It's not time for pancreation yet. Let me think. How about this? Why don't I take you to have some fun? A few folks have locked horns over the chance to go outside. I had no idea that those Fontaine Research Institute guys could dish it out like that. I'm guessing they'll be here any minute now. What do you think? Think of it as an opening act before the real pancreation match starts. Want to check it out? Okay, sure. Let's go! Unfinished comedy. How's this gonna end up being a long quest? Fortress of Meropean Guard. Hi, Esteem. I brought two new friends with me. Your new friends may have come at a bad time. See that? They're gonna be at it for a while. That's an unscientific way of keeping score. Besides, the participants were unsupervised. Is there any way to produce convincing results? I'm calling for a reassessment. This is a competition. Of course we should have a refined system and fair rules. Participants who don't follow the rules should be disqualified. You talk a good game. I'd expect nothing less from someone who's been through the ringer. If you're referring to the fraudulent thesis case, I've already made my point several times now. This case is still under investigation. It's useless to try and attack my character with something like that. If you say so. After all, you're the only one who knows the truth. Oh, it's Genevieve and Rave again. I'll talk to you about things later. I'm gonna bounce now. I'll leave my two friends to you. Well, Darcy leaves. Why did they scare Darcy off? He left just like that? Some guy. Paimon gave him 0 stars. 0! Mr. Guard, as the organizer, it's not exactly proper for you to stay out of this discussion of the rules, is it? Haha, this is just a game to pass the time. How was I supposed to know you'd all get riled up over it? Let alone take it seriously. This seriously. Right, why don't you introduce the rules of the game to the new players? I haven't agreed to play yet. That's right, we don't even know what the game is. If it's an eating competition, Paimon will absolutely play. But if it's some sort of game with a lot of hard work and very little reward, then you can forget about it. Don't try to change the subject. We're already halfway through the game, and they don't even know the fundamental rules. They can't just join in now. So what are you guys playing? Coupon Millionaire. Paimon's never heard of such a game. Of course not. This is just what the heartless guards play to make fun of us. Everyone loses. I'm sure you know who wins. That's not true. You work to earn coupons during the game, and the one that has the most coupons will get an even better reward from me. So, everyone wins, but one person wins more than the rest. A better reward than coupons? What could it be? In Darcy's words, a chance to be under the sun. Some of our periodic checks need to be performed outside, and I get to decide who gets these jobs. It wouldn't be very interesting if it just picked based on my preference. So I created Coupon Millionaire, and those who want to go outside are free to sign up. Whoever gets the most coupons wins the game. If you feel that your strength alone will be insufficient, you can find others to group with. As for now, how you earn coupons, I don't care about that. As far as the games go, the rules are really vague. As part of the strategy, does the Fontaine Research Institute not have similar games? How about you, Darcy's new friends? It's not very attractive. Like, we can just leave whenever we want. It's not impossible to come back from behind, but only those who have the means will be able to do it. As for them, Esteem, maybe you should arrange a special competition for children. Children's competition? Someone doesn't know who you are, but you shouldn't underestimate us. We've seen some things. It's just a game. We're gonna cruise through it. No, I will definitely be the biggest winner. Oh wow, a real child, and a confident one at all. That's what Carter said, and he's never lied to me. What are you all doing here? You again, Estine? I didn't break any rules, did I? In fact, I even increased everyone's work efficiency, and that should be to my credit. You know what I mean. Know your place, Estine. You're a god, and you should use your powers to make them obey you. I have my own way of doing things, and you, Noelasis, it's been some time since you've arrived here at the fortress. You should try blending in a little more. Laziness, apathy. I'll restore order here, starting with you. Stop this gathering and go back to what you were doing. I'm not as lenient as Estine. If I'm going to restore order, then punishments are a must. I don't think you know what you think you want to know what they are. Are there things even I don't know? I jest. You need to waste any of your time in this game that we play to kill time. The fortress is huge, and I'm sure there are other things that require your attention. I don't need you to remind me. Noelle lives, blah 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 blah. We don't get to read because it's too fast. Finally, being serious can be a virtue, but being over-serious is something else. Anyway, now that the annoying guy's gone, will you join the game, Dustin's your friends? What sort of person leaves their friend behind anyway? We aren't his friends. In fact, Pamon's gonna use his uncool nickname to address him. That's Pretty Face. It's a jerk. Huh? Wait a minute. That nickname doesn't sound all that mean. Haha. Alright then, what should I call you? Call me Pylon, this is Deadman. As for the game... maybe next time. Sure. If you change your mind, please feel free to talk to me. Actually, where did that little girl go? She was so young in the Fortress of Meripede. Pymon's really intrigued. Let's go look for her. Alright. Can children just be born here? There you are! Oh, you again. And you're, are you a little bird? Are you a bird, little one? A bird? Pamela doesn't look like a bird. The way you keep talking, when you don't. That's so strange. You can fly, but you're not a bird. Are you an evil dragon? Or more, an evil dragonling? That's not probably. The way you eat and thirst for wealth, so that's true. No, they don't. Anyway, he's David Paimon. What's your name? Lenoir. This is the David and Miss Paimon. Will you please tell me whether the evil sorcerer is still there? The evil sorcerer? Yes, with the black clothes and a staff that he branches sticking out of it. Kato said that I mustn't get spotted by that sorcerer or things will get very bad. Where is this wicked Spiegel-Singer? My sword is ready. Why are you playing along? Paimon thinks she's just talking about who we just saw. Must have been a god, right? So who's this bad sorcerer? Estine or Noelis? Estine is a good sorcerer. He brought me flowers when he returned last time. They're the same color as my skirt. Then Kato taught me to put them into books to make pressed flowers. That way my books would smell nice too. Is this what they call the fragrance of knowledge? Noelis, then. Estine said he was annoying too. Paimon doesn't like him either. It seems she doesn't think very highly of us. Anyway, this evil sorcerer's gone now. Still, why is a little kid like you in the Fortress of Meripede? I've always been here. Why does everyone ask me that? It's so strange. Don't you have your own home too? Home is where your family is. That's what Kato said too, which is why I have a home that I don't know about. How do you call a place that you don't know home? Wait, I can't? That's a toughie. But I'm sure Katie knows the answer. He knows a lot of things, and a lot of stories. My Kato, by any chance, be a kid? Looks about the same age as you? Nope, he's a lot taller than me. Taller than Miss David, and taller than the evil sorcerer. But I think he's afraid of the evil sorcerer. He lost his sword, and the evil sorcerer has a powerful staff, so he hides when the evil sorcerer comes out. This Kada sounds mysterious, and maybe Lenmora is just too young. She hasn't been very clear about herself at all. Maybe this Kada knows more. Unless we can go beat him. We want to meet Kada. Will you take us to see him? Sure, but it's too soon to go back. I want to explore this place while the evil sorcerer isn't here. Will you come with me? Let's go. Hey, let's go. Okay. Oh, the Bow Wow house is just ahead. I've never been inside though. Kada wouldn't let me. You can sometimes hear Bow Wow sounds from inside. Maybe there's a lot of furry monsters in there. It's a very dangerous place. So the evil sorcerer wants to enter, and the place became very quiet. Little Scarf, why are you here? Careful now, the evil sorcerer might catch you and put you in a cage. The evil sorcerer isn't here right now. I'm not afraid. Haha, good at it, girl. Those who come here frequently walk around this thing in circles. As Amy said, this is a boxing dummy. If you can earn its approval, then you can't enter the Bow Wow house. Oh. Wow, Mrs. Edmund can take on the furry beasts. Ouch! I'm sorry, are you alright? What happened? Is this the evil sorcerer's magic? We'll be trapped if we get caught in it. Sorry, the light's broken, and this expert here isn't anywhere near as good as he claimed. I never said such a thing. Oh, it's you. It's alright, you're a good sorceress. But that bright light really hurt my eyes. So you're not denying that you're an expert? I would never. That's not what you told Galvan, huh? You mean that Fontaine Racer? The Force said that this noise box transforms evil into good. Turning off the noise box elsewhere is dangerous because it might attract the evil sorcerer. Monthly production zone safety measure notice. Bringing items not related to production into the production zone is forbidden. This includes, but is not limited to, books, papers, collections, and other invocation TCG. Monthly production safety zone measures. Oh, we're about to get food. Phew! Guess our adventure is almost at an end. The Coupon Cafeteria is our final stop. It's the ultimate destination of adventuring is a good meal. Not bad, right? Adventuring takes a toll on your body, so eating afterwards is a must. That's right, and I've never seen someone as small as Miss Paimon. You're even smaller than Miss Situine. You should eat more so you can grow bigger. The thought of Paimon growing up gives me a headache. Oh, you probably think about something rude right now, aren't you? I think Paimon eats enough that she would have grown bigger. Let's talk to Brent and see if we can get something good. Yep. It'd be nice if the delicious Tassus rag out there. Greetings, Bran. Greetings. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? I don't know. 500 free meals. 2 free meals. Negative. According to the Fortress of Mary Speed's Coupon Cafeteria, only 1 free meal per day shall be permitted per person. Getting 1 for Paimon too. That's right, don't forget about Paimon! Understood. Enjoy. I'll have 1 too. Understood. Enjoy. Mr. Devon, Miss Paimon, let's open our meals together, alright? 3, 2, 1. Wow, mine's Tassus right out. What did you choose to get? What was a pot? I'll cook my own meal. Paimon doesn't want to eat anymore. So only I got the only good meal? Well, will there be enough if we split into 3 portions? There's even a fortune inside. What do yours say? Paimon's fortune says, luck only brings fleeting pleasure. Lifelong happiness requires hard work. Grr, now Paimon's bad. How are you, David? Things happen. Don't take it personally. Wow. Mine says, misfortune is an illness, and caring friends are the cure. The two of you went on adventures with me, so you're definitely caring friends. But now you've got the disgusting meals. The sorcerer said that I must remember to pay it forward, so now it's my turn to cure you. Let's go to the rag and bone shop. Okay, I didn't really know where it was. The rag and bone shop. Certainly an interesting name. Hello, Alvad. Hey, Skylark. Want a Fanta? We just got a new shipment. How about your friends? So this is the Rag and Bone Shop. If you have coupons, we have everything from home supplies like Hydrophantasm Tank Begone to devices that can help you in the pancreation way. Our wares are trusted and loved by Olaf and Sondre. You name it, Rag and Bone Shop has it. Device that can help you? What do you mean? They're only for regulars only, or if you happen to have friends who are regulars, I suppose I control them too. The special item must be pre-ordered though, or if you're lucky enough, you might find what you want on the for sale list. We don't have other stuff stocked at all times, so back to my question. How about some Fanta? I want everything in Uncle Alfred's store. That's not gonna be a problem. Let's see. We're almost through with this shipment, and only food and drinks are left, but that'll cost you a good number of coupons. Really? You sure it won't be a problem? Problem? If you mean coupons, Kato gave me a ton of them, so I should have enough. The food and drinks here are really great, and you're going to love them, Miss Primal. Kato said that coupons make unfair things fair. So I got the delicious Tessus Rega at the coupon cafeteria. That was unfair. Now I'm going to use my coupons to buy something delicious for the two of you. Something doesn't feel right. But Lenoir said there's plenty of delicious food and drinks. Estine said that hunger and gross food reduce our work efficiency and put us in a bad mood. We're going to see Kato soon, and we want to in a good mood when we see him. Be in a good mood. That's why we need to fill our stomachs with delicious food. We're counting on you, Uncle Albert. Coupons. Or is that because she just bought everything? Sure, thank you for the business. If Lanois says so, let's dig in. Yep. Have a good meal, Miss Paimon. Feasting with Lanois, everything that couldn't be finished up and in Paimon's pack. Phew, that was amazing. Paimon's so full she can barely walk. She's getting sleepy too. Why are we here again? Whoa. If you can't remember, then maybe it wasn't important. Paimon remembers now. I was supposed to be looking for Kato. They put the meme in, but she didn't say the finishing line. Let's go, but I don't know if he's here, if he's there. If not, we can wait. He might be back soon. Going up until I was already on the elevator, really. Kato always tells me stories in the evening, so if he doesn't come back soon, we'll just wait a bit. He'll be back for sure. He sounds like a great brother. Yeah, Kato really is good at telling stories. Oh, look at my braids. He braided them for me too. So he is not Tolo. Kato, I'm back. Caterpillar? Also it's Kato. Welcome back, Lanois. Looks like you made some friends. Yes, they're Mr. David, Miss Paimon. Miss Paimon is small and she can fly, but she's not a bird. She's not a sealy either. Maybe a small oceanid? No wonder no one has seen anything like her, or knows anything about her. Paimon's Paimon. That's right, Paimon's just Paimon. She's not a sealy or an oceanid. Wait, you're Kato? You look about the same age as Lenoir. Nice to meet you, Mr. David, Mr. Paimon. Please call me Caterpillar. Please don't be so formal, that feels strange. Since you're Lanoir's friends, sure, I can do that. Wait a minute, I've heard the name Caterpillar before, haven't we? Maybe from someone in the sumo? Ah, that's right, Julian, the painter we met at the Samora coast. Do you remember him? So you're the Caterpillar he mentioned? Oh, like the painter from, yeah, okay. You've met Julian? You really went to Sumeru, huh? How is he? Well... Tell him about your meeting with Julian the Sumeru. According to Julian, his ability to paint everything exactly as I see it came from you. Did you really give him that power? Is that really what he said? I can't decide if he was exaggerating. Wait, so he was lying? But the paint he made from the pebble looks so real, even though the colour was a bit off. That was an ability he already had. What I did was to give him certainty. The purer the person, the more obvious the effect of such support is. Pure, huh? Well, it did look kinda gullible. That's for the marvelous bird egg, and the tea leaves that activate the... They're good for your health. They're good for your health when consumed in moderation. I didn't know that he would break his certainty like that. I guess you could say that things turned out for the best, though. Anyway, both you and Lenoir are children, right? So is your guardian here? Why are the two of you in a place like this? Kata's not a child. Indeed, I am not. As for my present appearance, you can think of it as an illness of sorts. Huh, so that's how it is. I've been here for a long time. Well, because of what I've done in the past, but it's a bit more complicated for Lenoir. She was born here. Here? In the fortress? You're a strange one, Miss Paimon. I've already told you that I've always been here, haven't I? Agnes, her mother, was plagued by a chronic illness and passed away some time ago. I don't stick my noses into other people's lives, so I didn't know about their situation. But regardless, Lenoir wound out with no one to care for her. Maybe it's because I've been here for a long time, and Lenoir has taken to me, but either way, Estine asked me to look after her. So that's how it is. But she shouldn't be here, right? It's not like she's done anything wrong. You're right, I'm just looking after her for now. And she really should be with her family. Unfortunately, she does indeed have family outside the fortress. So that's why she meant that she has a home that she doesn't know about. Will she be able to reunite with them soon? About that, things are a little complicated, and I'm afraid it won't happen all that soon. How come? Because she doesn't have any proof of identity. Maybe Agnes didn't think of that either. She was the one who needed to start the process to send Lenoir away from the fortress. But if she can't be proved that she belongs in the fortress, surely she can just go, right? How about her other family members? Estine said that Agnes wrote them in the past, but she never received a reply and thus stopped trying altogether. If they knew about the current situation, they might change their minds. That's why I went to talk to her, want to take her to her family, and if they don't want to take her in, we'll figure something else out then. Why can't I stay here? Surely there's an evil sorcerer, but there's a good sorcerer, and you're here too. I don't want to leave. Mother never came back after leaving the fortress. If I leave, does that mean I'll never come back? Just like my mother, and I'll never see you again either, Kata? Agnes left? I don't think Lenoir can go on Prison Island. Ah. Either way, this is no place for a child to grow up. How will a sprout bloom without sunlight? You should get out of this place, Lenoir. You've heard all the stories already. There's a real world outside, and a family that you are connected to. I'll go with you, so you needn't be afraid. I believe you. You've never lied to me. How will we get her out without proof of identity? If there's anything we can do to help. Is there some loophole or a backdoor we can use? There are options, but they're too risky. How about this then? Let's follow the rules, albeit not that strictly. How would that work? Every so often, Esteem will bring a few people with him to do some work outside. We'll use this chance to get Lenoir back to her family. She doesn't have any proof of identification to begin with, and the disappearance of someone who's never existed in paper isn't exactly going to make news here in the fortress. You're talking about Coupon Millionaire, are you? Power remembers a scene saying that whoever gets the most coupons within a time limit will win the chance to go outside. Oops, our coupons went straight into our stomachs. Ah, and then we'll all spend a ton more on the cleaning and rag bro shop. With Shortaloo's out now, what are we gonna do? We won't lose. If Kata says we'll win, we'll definitely win. Lenoir, Paimon suspects you aren't grasping the gravity of the situation at all. Can we get the coupons refunded? We just say that she's a child, so the wait next opportunity. It's fine. The coupons I gave Lenoir were for her to use as she pleased. This little mishap won't change the outcome. Paimon still feels kind of bad though. Why don't we help you? Paimon remembers the scene saying that you could play the game as a group. Really? Miss Paimon, you and Miss Dead will play the game with us too? Yep, and we'll win this thing together. Just consider this a commission with advance rewards. Us here, this will be a piece of cake. There are 4 of us after all, still. How can you get the most coupons in the least amount of time? I already feel much better knowing that you will be helping us. Thank you both. As for how to get the coupons, I have a few ideas, but that can wait until tomorrow. You must be exhausted. If you don't mind, why don't you rest up first? There's enough space here. Good idea. If you're tired, why don't we call it an early night? Take a break nearby. Mr. Deadvid, Miss Paimon and I tried a really wonderful tasting Fanta. Miss Paimon drank a whole lot of it, but she didn't drop down at all. She must know a lot of powerful magic then. Yeah, Miss Paimon's so strong. Oh no. Read. Known as some common knowledge easily understandable to children. Alright. There's some storybooks, detective novels, and a collection of papers published by the Fontaine Research Institute. Okay. Time to rest. I'm feeling a little tired. Should we rest now? Well, yeah. Kato, what story are you going to tell me today? I've already heard lots of stories with heroes as the main character. Today I'll tell you a story about a little girl then. A little girl? Can a little girl also be the main character? Of course she can. It's her own story after all. In other stories, she might be a hero herself, or even an evil dragon. There are all kinds of roles she can play. Long, long ago, there was a little girl who lived in a giant's garden. The giant took special care of the flowers in the garden and wouldn't allow anyone to pluck even a single one of them. To keep intruders out, the giant built a towering wall around it. Because of this, the little girl living in the giant's garden had never set foot outside of it, even once. The giant always told her that the world outside was a dangerous place, and that the garden was the safest place she could live in. And then what? Did the little girl listen to the giant? I bet she didn't. If she did, the story would end there. You're right, the little girl never was one for doing what she was told. Uh-huh. As for the rest of the story, well, let's save that for next time. Wait, where did Caterpillar and Lenoir go? Did we oversleep? Let's go look for them. Right, off we go. Oh. It's the guards. It's the sorcerers. Oh, it seems I've come at a bad time. What's everyone doing here? If I'm not mistaken, you must be Devlin Paimon. I'll come back to question you in a moment. I've consulted the records from the last 100 years, and I couldn't find any record of a caterpillar. In light of this possible mislaying of documents, we'll need your cooperation to recreate them. There's nothing pressing about the matter. If you ask me, what's the rush about? Esteem, I often get the impression that you couldn't care less about restoring order to this place. I can't agree with your viewpoint. People who habitually indulge their every whim just can't see that too much freedom actually does them harm. I'll restore order to this chaos by using my own methods. I'll advise you again not to stand in the way of my work. Chaos, isn't that just another word for thinking on your feet? You know what? Forget it. Is Caterpillar your real name? Additionally, I'll need you to state your crime in as much detail as possible. The time, location, as well as the final sentence pronounced. The more details you provide, the greater the likelihood we'll have of retrieving your records. If your file was indeed lost, we can fill a portion of your records based on your statement. I've been called Caterpillar for as long as I can remember. I think this name suits me best, and it's the closest thing I have to a real name. Real name, Caterpillar, confirmed to be correct. Next, state your crime. I carried out a certain task under my master's orders. I failed, but some people suffered because of it nonetheless. This was my crime. Your master? I'll need their full name. Also, when did this occur? Unlike me, he has many names. This happened a long time ago. Are you messing with me? Everything I've said is the truth. His voice sounds too low to be that of a child. I apologize. Were you looking for a mere dramatic account, or for some lurid details to ignite your imagination? As for what happened that day, I could recount it, sparing no detail, from the furnishings of that clandestine hole to the thoughts of my companion, which I ventured to speculate on. But that's just a fabrication of the mind made after the fact. We both know it's not what you're really after, for these are nothing more than stories masquerading as the truth. The real story has already turned to smoke along with that barren garden. What you want to know is purer than truth. The truth is that the culprit is where he should be. The other minutiae and trivialities are of no significance to you. They're inconsequential and thus won't shake up your order in the slightest. There's nothing here for you to trouble yourself with. Everything is as it should be. The culprit is where he should be. There's nothing here for me to trouble myself with. Everything is as it should be. Compared to the temporary missing file, surely the misuse of Rochelle's loudspeaker is a more obvious problem. Apart from the unauthorized use, we've also received a number of complaints recently of nervous breakdowns caused by its repeated use. You're right, Esteem. The guards have an even greater duty to put a stop to this sort of rule-breaking. We should investigate this matter immediately. What are we waiting for, then? Let's get the show on the road. Did he just use, like, mind powers? The caterpillar's a Jedi. Could it have been something to do with that stuff Caterpillar said? Paimon just felt a little sleepy when she heard it. Let's just ask him directly. Sorry for the delay. About the way I said, I got the coupons earlier. What did you do to him? Someone that aggressive doesn't seem like the type to take advice from anyone. Why would he give up so easily? Just a few small tricks. The culprit is where he should be. This is an undeniable fact. Making someone as straightforward as him certain of an undeniable fact isn't exactly hard. There's a lot of this certain stuff. Like the time with Julian? That's right, just like that time with Julian. I've been here for a long time, as you know. After staying in one place for a long time, it's only natural to pick up a few handy tricks to exert some degree of influence over your environment. Sounds a little suspicious. Changing a stubborn person's mind with a few simple phrases almost sounds like magic. Could there have been times when we were also influenced by magic without even knowing it? This is how pure-hearted you are, Paimon. It is a worrying thought. Someone even realized that they're being influenced. Paimon's already a bit sleepy, but now her head is totally spinning. It's not as simple as it looks. There are always limits to the application of tricks like these, and the results aren't always what you'd hope for. It's like with Julian. He's always had a knack for art, but he lacked confidence because of his visual impairment. The certainty that he could draw well was inside him to begin with. But in other cases, the concept of certainty is just too abstract, making it difficult to predict the outcome. So, I did take a chance this time. I just thought that if he held us up here, it would keep delaying the plan to get Lenoir out of the fortress. Besides, I doubt you wanted to be questioned by him repeatedly either. You shouldn't take chances like that. You've got to take chances to achieve your goals. You're absolutely right. Back to the matter at hand. If you've changed your mind and want to back out, I understand completely. If Lanois might be sad for a time though. For her, playmates like you are hard to come by. We've already made our promise to her, so we can't just go back on our word right now, right? Promise is a present. Promise. Is this one where we're also saying that doesn't mean I trust you? Yeah, consider this our way of helping her out. Speaking of which, where is she? She went on an adventure early this morning, probably to rehearse for what's to come after she leaves this place. It's just as well. I have a few headaches to take care of soon. You can usually get a reward for helping others, including the guards. Take care of some headaches. Ooh, we totally get that. Sounds like some of the Adventure Guild's commissions. I see. Would you join me on this next commission, then? Sure. What are we doing? The abandoned production zone in the lower levels. So we can just go there? We have to obtain 300 credit coupons. Well, I'll teleport over here. Maybe that circle's an elevator downwards? Yeah, cool. Okay. Onward. Abandoned production zone. Have we been here before? No one comes here anymore after the geode mineshaft was closed. And the devices here aren't meant for just anyone to handle. And that's exactly what happened this time. Someone tinkered with the drive valve and trapped their own companion. Anyway, let's get it up. Let's get it to open up the passage to the supply warehouse 1. By the way, if they offer you a drink, you'd be best to say no. Who's going to offer us a drink, and why were we taking it? You'll find out soon enough. Opposite, where the arrows are pointing opposite directions. They're just gonna go back? No. Should we have stopped it earlier? Alright, now we can go in, but before, let's make sure we've got the gear driven. We'll need it later. Remove. There we go. Oh wait, I could have put it. Okay, let's confirm. Does this open up? Or does that just mean that we can activate this? There we go. Oh, nope. Oh, it's gonna turn. Can we stop it? Somewhere? Yeah, there we go. We got in. Oh, that's why it looked open, because this part's open. Who's that guy? He wasn't there before. Mitchell, are you alright? I hope you weren't trapped for too long. My saviour, you're finally here! Where's Coblenz? He's not with you? He told me about trapping you here and asked for my help, but he left because a guard interrupted us. I knew he wasn't reliable. He probably ran away because he felt guilty. I mean, how do you make money in business if you don't take risks? He was clumsy and too cautious to boot. I mean, pure water is one thing, but even Fonter is available nowadays. If Fonter is here, how are we supposed to survive? Oh? What? You like Fonter too? It's just about alright. A customer with taste, I see. Anyway, I have to settle this with Cobblends. By the way, has he paid you? Nope. Sometimes I want to stuff him in a large bucket. That'll make him reflect on what he's done. Anyway, please take these coupons. Take them, you two, if you would. What? You want us to take all of it? Of course. Thank you, then. We can go to the phone shop later and see if they have anything new. What? Aren't we meant to be saving them? By the way, I'd like to apologize for dragging you into this. I have some fresh health drinks. Would you like a bottle? Fresh health drinks? Yep, healthier than pure water, in fact. I'll have Fanta, please. Well, I have that too. Wait, do you have a problem with my healthy drinks? Let me tell you. That's not what David meant. It's just that we had a lot of drinks before coming here. But I bet these drinks are good. We'll make sure to try one next time. Bad timing, huh? Well, come back when you get the chance. It'll be my treat. Anyway, I must go talk to Cobblends now. I have something else to take care of, so I need to get going. Don't worry too much about the coupons. I'll put clues I come across on the blackboard. Let's meet up later. See you later! Complete commissions in the Fortress of Merrifield. Wait, commissions? Or just, like, random quests? I didn't take the drink because we were told not to take a drink, right? Oh.
None of this will go to waste.
Bowl of fruit juice, rainbow rose distillate, pluly lotus distillate, cinnamon, honey, hidalgo, condensed crystal powder. Made Cobblends the guinea pig. He puked and got the runs, then was laid up in the infirmary for 3 whole days. I'm sure it's because Fontanian plants aren't healthy enough. I ought to replace the rainbow rose with shimmerus and pluly lotuses with nulipala lotuses. Bull fruit juice, sumaru rose distillate, nulipala lotus distillate, cinnamon, honey, hidalgo, condensed crystal powder. Cobblends refused point blank to try it again, no matter what. Spent 280 credit coupons to get Delaso to test the drink. Feedback wasn't bad. He said he felt quite perky after just one sip, so I'm on the right track. I can cut the bulla fruit juice out, though, since it's little more than flavouring. Not like I'm making Fanta anyway. Sumaru rose distillate, nilipalalos distillate, hidalgo, or powder. The yellowish green ore outside looked better than condensed crystals. Got a small piece near the storehouse and ground it up to replace the condensed crystal powder. Tried it. Has a rich, distinctive flavour. This wholesome, healthy drink sure is to be a success this time. Interesting. Well, we've got something being tracked, so we can probably head over here. We've got 280 coupons from that, so just need to do like one more commission thing with the meat back at the usual place. Can't I just like work for like 1 day or something? Mr. Deadford, Miss Paimon, we're falling way behind. It's true. I've gone to ask Christine about the current situation, and this seems to be the case. Graves' team's 1,050, Genevan Poiret's team 900, Dirty Face Darcy's team is 800, we're 510. So we're more than double behind. Let Paimon see! Ooh, looks like we've got some coupons too, Caterpillar. Wait, aren't we still dead last? Even Darcy's ahead of us. He entered the competition all by himself, didn't he? How can this be happening? Because he helped the guards take care of no small number of nuisances. For example, Miss Monglanes often asks him for help. Paimon sees. Wait a minute, does that mean he was so nice from us at the start because he could gain something from it? Also, won't we lose for sure if this keeps up? If only Paimon hadn't eaten so much at the Rang and Bone shop earlier. No matter. All that counts is the total number of coupons collected within the time limit. Using coupons you already have doesn't affect the total count. That means you can eat even more, Miss Paimon. Lenoir! Our problem right now is that we're about to lose the competition. Aren't you guys the least bit worried? There's still plenty of time before the end. We'll make it. It was exhausting. Let's keep going tomorrow. We're going to take the lead straight from last place. Now I'm motivated. Let the does sound like a typical motivation story, sure. But can we really pull it off? You have to believe in yourself more, Miss Paimon. The heroes of the story are sure of themselves. That's why they are the main characters. You're right, Lenoir. Let's go and win this thing. Tomorrow we'll divide and conquer. We'll reconvene here once we make some gains. Sound good? We'll make better this time anyway. Indeed, that does sound like a better plan. Also, if you don't mind, we can rest here, just like before. Sure, David. You can take your break now if you're tired. Take a break nearby. I was chatting with Miss Mullane. She said that Nat lands nothing like Fontaine, and that she really wants to take a dip in a volcanic hot spring. A volcano? Is that a flaming mountain? And mountains are super tall mountains of rock and dirt, right? You'll get to see all those things for yourself after you leave this place, whether it's volcanoes or anything else. Then let's explore those places together, Kato. Let's invite Mr. Dead and Miss Palmer too. They'll definitely like that. Well, we do plan on going on that live next.
Race you.
Purple pressed flowers tucked between the pages. Nice. Oh. Time to rest. Can we rest now? I don't know what that's really for. Kato, tell me more about the story about the little girl. Last time we left off with the little girl living in the giant's garden. I bet she leaves the giant's garden, but how does she get out of there? One day, the little girl heard the sound of a woman's voice coming from beyond the towering hall. Kind-hearted giant, I am in need of the little purple flowers from your garden. Would you please give me some? The giant refused, of course, and furiously bellowed at the woman on the other side of the garden wall to leave at once. But the woman did not leave, and from a short distance away she lamented that she had journeyed from afar for the little purple flowers in the garden, which she needed to cure a sick friend's illness. Hearing the woman's plight, the little girl felt sorry for her and her friend. The giant had so many flowers in his garden, surely having one or two less wouldn't hurt. Thus, the little girl approached the garden wall and whispered to the woman that she was willing to bring the woman a few of the little purple flowers, except the little girl said the giant wouldn't let her leave, and the garden's walls were so tall that she wasn't sure how she would be able to get the flowers from her side to her from inside. From the other side of the wall, the woman told the little girl that she was actually a witch that knew many magic spells, and if the little girl could bring her the flowers she needed from the giant's garden, she could use her magic to help the little girl leave the garden. Did that little girl decide to help the witch? I bet she did. Otherwise the witch wouldn't be able to cure her friend's illness, right? But the giant said she couldn't leave the garden. If she left, wouldn't she get punished somehow? It's getting late. Let's leave that part of the story for next time. Then I hear, what should we do? Should we go see if there's any commissions that are all coupons, right? Just look on the blackboard, right? Caterpillar probably went to get coupons elsewhere, but he left us some clues. The entrance to the Rift of Erosion. Here we go get some clues. Looks like Caterpillar left a few coupon breadcrumbs to follow. The entrance to the Rift of Erosion. Didn't I already click on that? Maybe we even... Okay, we'll take our chances. Oh. God, hello, what is it? Please help us, good sorceress. Why are you talking like Lenoir? Just get to the point. We need lots of coupons. Are there any deals we can take? You didn't join our Steam's game, did you? You should know when to stop. Nonetheless, there is something that I need your help with. Clinus should be repairing his device, or whatever. It is by the Rift of Erosion. Exactly. Go help him out, would you? Just ask him for compensation. He won't object. We'll take care of it. Oh, and now she's gone. Is this the Rift of Erosion? Yep. Okay, cool. Wait. Oh, maybe there's like a frog or something. Okay. So there's something I could... this is where Child escaped from and all the... Oh, there's a chest here. A long way to climb up. How far into the Rift of Erosion are we going? Probably not that far if it's just here. Oh, did you just teleport here? Huh? There's something wrong? There was someone who looks just like you. You've met... Yeah, exactly. She's my younger sister, we're twins. She's too old to keep calling me sis all the time. Oh, please don't take it the wrong way. I don't dislike her at all, it's just... This is our workplace and we should be more serious when it's work hours. Ignore that for now then. I'm gonna pick this up because it's probably useful. There's something up here. Linus? Oh. Just in time, come help me out. We won't do this for free though. I'll ask Everett to apply for your payment later. Huh? She said we'd get compensation from you directly. Did she? Alright then. Applying for funds here is even harder than from the Fontaine Research Institute. Anyway, the task is nothing difficult. The research terminal here requires 2 people to operate it simultaneously, and I've already entered the commands. Just walk over there and pull the lever. I almost forgot. The charge device should be nearby. Please install the charging device before starting. And, just to double check, you're not machine killers, are you? Depends on how you define machine killers. The research terminal attacks me, then I guess I am. Yeah. Why don't you ask? I asked Galvin for help last time, and even though I only looked away for a moment, when I looked back, the terminal was already destroyed. I asked her what happened, but she couldn't tell me. Found out from her sister later that no machine can survive under her for more than half a day. Even a lane guillotine would have given up on her, I suspect. Even the repair fee was deduced from my compensation. If you're just like her, then all my hard work will be in vain. What a story! We're definitely not like her, don't worry. You got the same thing, Lynette Scott. I'm counting on you then. Oh, you already activated this one? Okay, well then. Probably not keeping this here then. Okay, there we go. Activate this one. Wait, all you had to do was move this one over here and then you can just activate it? I didn't even do anything. Looking good. If it weren't in a place like this, I would have hired you as my assistant. This is too easy. By the way, what does this device do? There was a rift that connected to the outside, and it had to be watched. Now we can just seal the passage with this device and save manpower. This is nothing new to the Fontaine Research Institute anyway, but since I have plenty of time, I'm modified it a little. What you see now isn't even its final form, which was actually deployed at the geode mine shaft. I think I spoke too much. Just pretend you didn't hear anything. So there are exits at the geode mine shaft? Is the final version more powerful? Of course! There are other components. Wait, what do you want to know? If you want to know the full extent of it, you can give it a try yourself, but if you're caught, don't say I put you up to it. Anyway, problem solved. Galvin no longer needs to come down too often, and I can take a break. Oh yes, I almost forgot about your compensation. Thanks for the help. Oh, once is this enough? We should meet back there. Meet back at the usual place. Or Rave? What's Rave doing here? Having fun playing house with the kids. Oh, wait, no, I already gave this guy a voice. Having fun playing house with the kids. I don't know. It's pretty fun, to be honest. Looks like Christine really should have hold a children's version. Did you need us for something? We're rivals, you know. Did you really come to see if we're having a good time? I have many qualities, and one that has benefited me greatly is my curiosity. I want to get to the bottom of things I don't understand, so I tend to know the facts better than others. What a coincidence, me too. Looks like we'll enjoy talking to each other then. I just want to know why you decided to take part in this game. If it was for the chance to get out, I have another route that I can show you. I like playing games and I like winning even more. Fair. Remaining vigilant around your enemies is wise, but I'm not necessarily your enemy.
mean by that?
What I mean is, if you only want to win, then why don't we work together?
Huh? But aren't you already in first place?
That's precisely why we both stand benefit. But it's no fun if you just switch teams. You gotta stick to one team and get your team to win.
Wait a minute. We joined to help Lenoir out.
The little girl, in that case, if you're willing to join up with me, I'll grant any wish she has as well. Sound too good to be true. Then I'll be frank. This is a matter of honor. Caterpillar and I have some unresolved history. I don't know what he said to pull one over you, but I'm telling you, he's a monster. A monster in human skin. What are you all talking about? Not some sort of rule-breaking scheme, I trust. Ah, Miss Norris! Your timing couldn't be better. Could I ask you about the results of your investigation in Caterpillar? The majority of his records are missing, but it's fine. The culprit is where he should be, and everything is as it should be. His records are missing? That's impossible. He definitely had a hand in this. The missing records need to be created, right? How could I have forgotten about that? Right. Go finish your task now. I don't want to see you loitering around here. Oh. Did his curse thing get broken?
Race you!
I probably shouldn't call it a curse thing if we're working the same team, but I don't know.
Mr. David, Miss Paimon, we're back. Welcome back.
We brought quite the haul today. Our current standing should be... we took over Darcy! But Raven... oh, Geneva and Pert's still really close behind.
Dang it, we only just put ahead of Darcy. That's great, we're not in last place anymore. But there are 4 ahead of us.
4? There's only 2 ahead of... is that guy scroll?
Yeah, and we're doing great.
Such positivity.
But are we really going to be okay like this? We still have 2 big hurdles ahead of us.
You promised we would win for sure, right, Kev? That's right. So don't worry too much, you two. I know that may sound strange, but sometimes forgetting about the outcome and enjoying the fun to be had in the process isn't a bad way to go.
Okay, if you say so. Oh, speaking of that, Caterpillar, we received an invitation from that guy who was in first place earlier, but he was super rude and said that anyway, it wasn't very nice to him.
What happened between you two? Just a few minor differences of opinion. He invited me to join him as well, but having no real reason to accept, had declined his offer. Later, he tried to get some of his lackeys to teach me a lesson. It's true, I am a monster. The kind people like him would do well not to provoke.
Don't say that. Surely he didn't end up this way because he wanted to, right, Caterpillar?
If Cater is a monster, then he's one of the good ones. Just like how there are good sorcerers and bad sorcerers. I don't know, I was actually kind of yawning at the same time.
What's the matter? Are you sleeping, Lanois?
But I haven't had the rest of yesterday's story yet. If you're tired, you should go for an early night.
Mr. David, Miss Paimon, we'll still meet again tomorrow? Why are you asking that all of a sudden? If you don't want to be on the same team with us anymore.
Oh.
What are you talking about? Didn't we say we'd get to first place together? There are still 2 more teams ahead of us, so we have to make tomorrow count.
Yeah, you're right. I'm so sleepy. Let's do our best work tomorrow.
Sweet dreams, Mr. David. Sweet dreams, Paimon.
I'm so sleepy. In that case, go get some rest. Okay, but I haven't had the rest of the story yet. I'll rest after the ending. Do the things around the room change? No, I've kind of explored everything. Let's just rest. Where we last left off, the witch told the little girl that she would use her magic to help her leave the giant's garden if the little girl brought her the purple flower she needed. I'm really sleepy, but I want to know what happens next. What did the little girl do? Does the witch cure her friend in the end? Although the giant had warned the little girl of the many dangers of the world beyond the garden wall, the little girl had never seen what the outside world was like. so she didn't know what danger even was. She told the voice on the other side of the wall that she would help her bring some of the little purple flowers. So many identical flowers were growing in the garden, and each looked as beautiful as the next. She didn't know why the giant treasured each and every one of them, so the little girl heard laughter from the other side of the wall. Later, with a bouquet of flowers in her hand, the little girl rode a gust of wind over the wall to the world outside. The tall witch took the purple flowers from the little girl's hand. The little girl, thinking she had done a good deed, was very pleased with herself. But when she tried to return to the garden, she discovered that the wall, the garden, and the giant were no longer there.
Good witch, I'd like to return to the giant's garden now. Could you please use your magic to take me back? The little girl asked.
But what can you give me in exchange now? The witch replied.
Huh? Then the little girl couldn't go back? I'm glad the witch could save her friend, but I don't like this story.
Everyone has stories that they don't like. Then I'll tell you a story next time, Kato.
I have to sleep. Then I'll tell you a story next time, Kato. I have to sleep now.
Oh.
Good morning. We need to get a bunch more coupons today, or winning or worse, being overtaken by Darcy.
Let's look for a commission nearby. Yeah, the worst thing that could possibly happen is being overtaken by Darcy. Caterpillar probably went something to get coupons, but he left some clues. The dormitory block mailroom, the ragged and bone shop, the north side of production levels, the lower levels. We're gonna get 500 this time. His army. Young warrior, will you spar with me?
This is super sudden.
Whatever you say. Lad with the golden hair, I can tell that you're a veteran with just one look. I'm really bored, but no one has been sparring with me. If you will, I'll give you coupons. I want a lot of these from Rosimov, and I haven't figured out how to spend them yet. How about it? Yeah, let's go. I'm pacifist and don't like to fight. I can't do it now. Just what I need. Ha! You're a good straight talker. Let's go somewhere more spacious. You follow Nazemi to the pancreation ring. We actually get to fight in the pancreation ring for the first time. Let's go.
You are not welcome here.
I won't go easy on you, so there's no need to hold back.
No, my sword. Shine down.
Ha! Exhilarating. I knew it, lad. You're a worthy opponent. You're not bad either. It seems I need to work harder. Anyway, I'm a straight shooter just like you. Here are your coupons. Let's do this again sometime. Still very close to this spot. What's wrong? What's very wrong? Something's wrong, very wrong. My head is dizzy and I feel like my brain's going to burst. Something definitely wrong with those yellow-green stones. I think I'm going to die here.
Are you alright?
In the long run, we'll all be fine. But I'm going to be fine before you are. Whoa. Okay then, sure, bye. That's certainly a new way to use the word fine.
You don't sound fine at all.
No, I'm fine, literally. If something's wrong, it's too late anyway. So you're alright or not?
Papa's very confused. Can you please be more specific?
Specifically speaking, when I come to the production zone, I get headaches and heart palpitations and my hands and feet grow cold. I'm done for. You know what I mean? I'm done for! It must be the yellow-green stones. They're evil! You know of those stones, right? The Central Laboratory of Fontaine Research Institute. The yellow-green stones destroyed everything. Why don't you go rest up in the infirmary? I am a doctor! I know! Wait, I'm no longer a doctor. I lost my certification, and I can't give official diagnosis. Please find a real doctor with certifications to save me, please!
This sounds pretty serious. Let's go find a doctor.
See, Shumi? Oh, I don't know, there's a people have to go all the way around to this guy. He's a doctor, though.
Are you in trouble, or are others in trouble? You both look healthy, so it must be the latter. Indeed. Indeed.
Explain Leclade's situation.
Him again, huh?
Can you treat him?
His headache or his delusions. Huh? You mean not that sick? Based on his lab results, most likely not. I heard that he misdiagnosed a patient when he was still on the outside, ignoring some early warning results. And the healthcare outcome, well, he's been a little paranoid ever since. He's like that to others, and worse when it comes to himself. How about those yellow-green stones? No one else is having the same health issues, right? But I can't very well ignore him, so please, give him this. Isn't this pure water? Are you sure? Oh, so you know what this is. It's fine, if in the senses that it does no harm to the body, and I'll give him a boost. So he doesn't know? As far as I know, he stays away from these drinks, but I gave it to him before, telling him that it was a health potion, and he did actually show more vigor after drinking it. Alright, we'll give him this to him. If it doesn't work, then tell him to go lie down in the infirmary. If you tell him it's doctor's orders, he'll listen. Sure, let's go back. I'm gonna go over here. We're back. The doctor gave you this. Luckily it takes the pure water and drinks all of it immediately. Oh, me, that's better. Vigor fills me once again. I don't think you're sick at all. No, I was sick, but you brought me the cure. Our Dan is a really good doctor, and certified too. The medicine he prescribes always works, unlike mine. But what about the yellow green stones? Suspicious, of course. Oh, guess it's all looking can't be helped. Now, I can keep working. Thank you so much for helping me out. Here, take these coupons. Just a little something to show my appreciation. Stay healthy. That would be like a outro the doctor would say. Okay, we got there's only really one option. Oh, Galvanair is here. Hello. Wow, he is super popular. Parliament's getting deja vu. Do you need something else from us? Alright, I'm hoping you'll join us in launching a protest against the Steam. What? Huh? Since you're taking part in this game as well, I think you'll understand my position. The rules should be more open and transparent. As the rules are just whoever gets the most coupons in the amount of time. That's all there really is, right? What's the catch? The competition should restart with the new rules in place. What? Wouldn't that make all the hard work we've done so far be for nothing? What's so crazy about that? It happens all the time in academia. You realize that there's an error in your thesis or methodology, and it completely invalidates your conclusion you arrived at after years of research. Pretty sure there's nothing like this. Maybe for the next time he runs the game, just play it as it is this time around. I'm busy, find someone else. Paimon thinks you have the right idea, but this is an addition that can be made by just us, right? Maybe we could go ask the others as well. Estine will only change the subject. And as for Rave, you kids had better keep your guard up around him. Us kids? That kind of grinds my gears, but hey, that's really how other people see us. Also, we're working with the kids, so and our team is called Kids Team. I think we may as well just take the title. Anyway, thanks for the tip. Paimon's not sure we can help you. Fine, I anticipate as much. Then I'll leave it to you. Good luck out there. My luck hasn't exactly been great, but I won't be throwing in the towel that easily. Oh, okay. Paimon, how so your luck improves? My voice at Paimon changes every day, it feels like. What's the guard doing here? Just who I was looking for. Did something happen? The investigation is ongoing, so I can't disclose any specifics to you. However, I'd like you to answer a few of my questions. As you probably know, the missing records need to be recreated. This isn't necessarily bad news for him, but without those records he won't be able to leave this place, even if he has legally redeemed himself. As such, I hope you can answer my questions honestly. Do you know when Caterpillar arrived in the Fortress of Meropide? He just said he came here a long time ago. We don't know when exactly. Then I don't suppose you know any specifics of his sentence or crime? No, we don't. Do you know anything about this master you mentioned earlier? I mean, it could be a Fatui, but... Paimon doesn't remember Caterpillar mentioning him before. Have either of you observed anything peculiar while speaking to him? stories he tells overall. Hypnotic effect. Hypnotic? What stories? What are they about? They're just children's fairy tales. They're not about anything important. Well, children like you shouldn't even be here to begin with. If you end up leaving this place, I hope you don't come back. I mean, we've left several times and come back several times, so... Huh? Okay. That's enough questions for today. It doesn't seem like you know very much, but if you do notice anything strange, make sure to report it at once. It's for your own good. No, Ace leaves. Looks like we don't know much about Caterpillar after all. But if he doesn't want to talk about his crime or sentence or anything like that, come and leave some else prison. He doesn't seem a little suspicious. Suspicious, huh? Well, he's kind of mysterious. But whatever the case, he's doing a good deed right now, isn't he? Manuel seems to really trust him as well. He's probably not a bad guy, at least for now, right? Never go wrong with a little caution. Yeah. After you wait patiently for a little while, Caterpillar and Lanoir return. Mr. David, Miss Paimon, you're both so fast. I got carried away talking with Miss Galvana. She even gave me some candy. She said they're made from a fruit that grows on trees in a desert oasis. Ah, yeah. The nuts things. I asked her what kind of place a desert oasis might be, and she said it's a little body of water surrounded by a vast sea of sand. Doesn't that sound like the fortress? Except, opposite, since this place is surrounded by water. Once you leave this place, maybe you'll get to go there and see it for yourselves. That reminds me, after all the hard work we've done, we must have advanced by now, right? Speaking of that, I asked Estine, and here's where things stand at the moment. Oh, we're still a decent chunk behind. A lot further ahead than Darcy, though. How long does the game go for? You mean we basically haven't advanced at all? How could that be? Looks like the competition's been hard at work, too. Indeed. Rave has some contacts, and the researcher and detective's assistant will have their own ways. Surely this isn't time to be singing our rival's praises. Is there really nothing we can do? We're definitely going to lose at this rate. We're going to lose? But if we lose, we can all stay here in the fortress, right? We've talked about this before, Lanoir. If we stay here, we'll have to worry each day about being taken away by evil sorcerers. Oh, then I guess it would be better to leave. But Miss Paimon, we're definitely going to lose. So we're definitely going to lose. We're not going to lose. The game's not over yet. There's still enough time. We're going to win this. If we don't win this time, there's always next time. Underdog victory would be more exciting. The matter of the fact is, there are only 2 teams ahead of us. We've got nothing to worry about. There isn't much time left until the deadline Estine set. Let's just meet at the message board in the administrative area next time. Oh, there isn't much time left until the final results are announced, is there? Pam has a feeling she's going to toss and turn in bed all tonight. You can tell me a secret if you feel scared, Miss Paimon. Or you can tell me in secret. Oh, seriously? You're like you worried about Paimon? Paimon gets scared. You're the one who should be scared. Paimon hopes you'll have sweet dreams, Lanoir. Don't worry, I've had lots of nice ones. In fact, I wish I could give some to the 2 of you. The candy Miss Galvana gave me is so sweet. Remember to brush your teeth before bed. Okay, I will. Yep, good advice. Alright. Time to rest. Okay, I'm gonna think there's something else I want to ask. I'm assuming it just puts us back to look around again. Yeah, okay. Time to rest. It's my turn to tell a story. I've heard enough stories to tell one of my own now. Alright, you can be the storyteller this time. Okay, my story will also begin in the giant's garden. Long, long ago, in a garden full of purple flowers, there lived a prince and a princess and a brave hero. Oh, and the ruler of the garden, a giant with a nasty temper. What the witch wanted more than anything were some of the purple flowers, but the mean giant treasured them so much that he wouldn't let anyone pick even a single one. Kind-hearted Mr. Giant, the witch asked, I am in need of the little purple flowers from your garden. You have so many already. Will you please share just one with me?
But the giant refused. "Every flower in my garden belongs to me," the giant shouted. "I won't share them with anyone." "Kind-hearted Mr. Giant," the witch continued, "please hear my tale. I travelled here from a fountain in a far-off distant land. An ocean there has fallen ill, and the scent of those purple flowers brings her comfort. If you could give me just one of them, perhaps her condition will improve." But the giant, who didn't have an ounce of compassion in his heart, callously refused the witch's request. What did an ocean in a far-away land have to do with him? Then the witch asked, "Is there anything I can do for you? I know many magic spells, and I could use my magic to help you with someone in exchange. Will you agree to my request, kind-hearted Mr. Giant?" The giant thought it over, then said that he had lost something very important to him if the witch could use her magic to help him find it. So they made a deal? Yep. In the end, the witch's friend recovered, and the giant found what he had lost. Isn't that a better story? At least in this story, everyone gets a happy ending. The game will be over soon. We have to turn things around one day, in addition to taking commissions. I wonder if there's any ways to get tons of coupons in one go. Dormitory block mailroom, south side dormitory block, south side of the production zones, upper levels. Okay. Ah, there is a guy up here.
Adventure time.
Knuckle. You too? Please wait. I hear you're people of leisure. You will never turn down a request. That is correct, indeed. Actually, a girl in a purple dress asked me to take care of you. But I was thinking, since you accept any and all requests, you may be very capable, so I'd never need to take care of you. Indeed, it would be more accurate to say that you two can take care of me. Sure, but no discounts. I know the rules. Don't worry. Regardless of the outcome, I'll compensate you according to market rates, but more is usually here, so I'll pay with coupons. We'll be compensated no matter what happens? Really? Absolutely, and totally correct. Our task is just that difficult, you see. It's that Nizami's fault for being great with his fists, but using them where they shouldn't have been used. I'll be staying here for a while longer, so I need a place to pursue my studies. It's best if it has a bookshelf, a table, chairs, and a board to write on, and stick materials too. I'm sure you know exactly what place I'm talking about, but it's simply not available, and there's no point in asking. But I believe that a room on the opposite side has the same internal structure and should be usable. But it's a really strange place. It seems to be occupied by someone who really entertains visitors. I've never seen the person, not even seen the doors open. So I appointed Nizami as my representative. He was always reliable during the time I employed him as a bodyguard. However, he got into a disagreement with the occupant and negotiations broke down. Maybe communication negotiations have never been his strong suit. Indeed. It didn't even look like a negotiation. He just hammered on the door with his fist, standing outside and shouting. It was a truly shocking moment for me. How unprofessional. Well, he just disappeared. Paimon suspects he was never professional when it comes to things like this. As such, I'd like to ask you to act out as my representative and negotiate with the occupant to rent out the space he's currently occupying. I expect the price to be a maximum of 54,000 coupons. You may not succeed, and that's fine, but at least give it a try. I'm counting on you. 54,000 coupons? Yeah, okay. That would win us the game. Just in one go. According to Knuckle, non-Fontanians seem to be discriminated against. Will he ignore us as well? Is there a better way to go about this? Nope. Who is it? A nameless traveler, an adventurer crossing all the nations of the world. I'll stop for no inquiries. I am Melazine. Since when does this place become a scenic attraction? Something around, Edward. No one, don't forget what we're here for. We were asked to discuss something with you. We were hired to ask about renting the room of yours. Of course, the client would be happy to pay you in coupons. Something similar happened a while ago. That client of yours really refuses to give up, huh? You were sent by that guy with a really funky way of talking, weren't you? Forget it. Out of respect for
his perseverance. Tell me his offer. Yes, look, I've still got some room for communication. Michael told us about expectations for the price. If we're making the offer, should we reveal the budget from the get-go, or should we try getting a bargain? Let's lay all the cards on the table. Let's price the basic. But then 27,000. What do you think about 27,000 coupons? 27,000? You kidding? Must be here to tell me. That's even lower than before. I didn't even accept the offer from that psycho who hammered on my door. And the offer was higher then. So what makes you... What do we do? The market price is falling and it will only fall further. So raise it to match the client's bill. How about 54,000 coupons then? It's double the last offer. Only 54,000? That's just 10% higher. And when he had that psycho hammer on my door, what a net was it? And the way your offer keeps fluctuating, I bet there's room to increase it even further. I just have to wait a little longer, just a little longer, and it'll rise all the way up. I'll definitely get a higher offer when you return the next time, and the time after that. I've never misinterpreted the trends. It'll go up. So I must hold on. I cannot rashly agree. Agree so easily. You can go now. I won't accept your offer, at least this time. Well, it doesn't seem like you'll be changing. Let's head back and pass the news. Oh, I should have said the market price is falling. What is this? Oh, this is the... Oh wow, this is literally across from where we were. Okay, we failed. Why'd Paimon say 27,000? It's like half. Actually, here's what happened. You give us a detailed blah blah blah. Oh, I see. Nevertheless, I always keep my words. Hear the conversation we agreed upon earlier. Now what am I going to do? Guess we didn't get 54,000 coupons, did we? We got 280. Of course. Okay. There should be more up here-ish. Yeah. Okay. Zelino. December. Can anyone help me? Please, I'm begging you. Help this poor soul. Are you alright? Oh, thank goodness. Finally, some kind people. You see, it's my son's birthday tomorrow. I'd like to send him a letter. But to get a letter sent out of the Fortress of Meripad, you have to queue up here. And I don't have time for that. Huh? Why not? There was a major safety incident in the production zone, so I have to get there immediately. I was hoping someone could stand in line for me, but... I know this is what I deserve, but my son is innocent. What should he have to pay for my crimes too? All I want to do is send him a letter so he knows his father hasn't forgotten his birthday and loves him very much. But I can't even do that. Poor guy, we'll help him, won't we? You will? I don't have much in the way of money on me right now, but I'll be sure to pay you a fair price for your trouble based on the market average. The market average? Yes, I've lined up for other people before, so I know the going rate. It's alright, don't worry, we're happy now. Thank you so much. You're great people. Oh, I forgot to ask your names. I'm December, and you? Paimon is Paimon, and he's Deadbed. We're traveling adventure buddies. Well, it's good to meet you, Paimon and Deadbed. Here's the letter. Just hand it to Lutz over there. You're a lifesaver. Hey, don't worry. We'll take care of it. Or, well, there's only 3 people in line. Sure, it's fine. December leaves in a hurry, handing over the letter. A long time passes before you and Paimon notice that the short queue hasn't moved an inch. You could be here a while. Suddenly your attention is drawn to a conversation between 2 people behind you. Oh, this is taking forever. The air is so stuffy here, I can barely breathe. First time queuing here, huh? Welcome to the infamous slowest queue in the Fortress of Meripad. Surprised you've never heard of it. Lutz has a tendency to slow things down by embellishing the letters as he types them out. Can't help himself. Then, of course, we have to check through them all over again to make sure we're happy with it, blah blah blah. Are you kidding me? Gods, I'm weak at the knees. Ha ha ha. Hang in there, buddy. If you pass out, you'll only have to start all over again tomorrow. It's happened before, you know. One guy's on his 3rd visit and still hasn't managed to send his letter. 3rd visit? Jeez, sucks to be him.
Haha, you bet it does. It takes a special kind of bad luck to fail 3 times in a row. He's a legend in the Maripede queuing community. We call him Unlucky December. Oh, well, of course. If you're interested, I can tell you more about him. To be honest, I'm not really in the mood. Oh, come on, cheer up. Anyway, it all started the day before yesterday. It was a sweltering hot afternoon. I said, I'm not... Oh, whatever, carry on. December came to me that afternoon, saying he lined up to send a letter the following day. He asked me if I could cover his shift as a porter in the coupon cafeteria. I was going to say no, because it sounded like more trouble than it was worth, but he gave me the old puppy to hide and said he'd missed the chance last time because he overslept, and his son was still waiting for his letter. So I took pity on him and agreed to help him out. But guess what I saw when I got off work the next day? I saw him looking for someone else to cover his work, and the excuse was still the same. He needed to send a letter. So when everyone asked him what happened, he said he'd learned from his mistakes and woke up early in the morning to queue up, but he still didn't manage to send a letter due to unforeseen complications. Don't tell me, he joined the wrong line? No, but that's almost as funny as what actually happened. He skipped breakfast to get in the line early, but by afternoon he was running on empty and starting to lose it. He tried to push through, but suddenly everything went black, and there was a loud thud. He was out cold, and by the time he regained consciousness, they were closed for the day. Haha, what a loser. Wait, I don't think I had anything to eat either. Crumbs! Now my stomach's starting to growl. Did they say Mr. December? Paimon didn't realize what we'd lined up for. Good thing we always have food with us for emergencies. Yep, and Paimon too. That didn't sound very nice, but Paimon can't put a finger on why. Queuing for a long time gets tedious and tiring. You start to forget your purpose here. Whoa. Only the occasional background noise and chatter serves to remind you that, despite how it feels, time is indeed moving. I'm feeling lightheaded. Man, I really hope I don't have to do this all over again tomorrow. Eat this! You need something in your stomach. Next time, remember to bring food and water when you go on a long queue. Thank you, but it's crazy that you're talking about this queue like it's a marathon. Ha! Listen up, maggot. This is the most brutal, godforsaken slice of hell in the whole Fortress of Maripede. It makes Pancration look like a walk in the park. But it's just... Every queuer worth their salt knows to plan properly before committing to join the line. Some people bring a stool for rest breaks, and some of the more hard folk have even been known to camp outside the entrance the night before. But it's just a queue. This is no ordinary queue, rookie. This is war. Everyone is expected to give 110%. Even Unlucky December has multiple contingency plans. Sadly, the best laid plans are no match for fate. On my way from the production zone earlier, I saw him leaving the line, heading in the direction of the coupon cafeteria. So I asked him, "Hey, aren't you supposed to be in queue?" And do you know what his answer was? He'd gotten so fixated in queuing that he'd forgot the most important thing of all. He didn't bring his letter with him, so he had to leave and come back. I really have to meet this guy. Sounds like quite a character. What? He forgot his letter? Man, December's luck is really terrible. Wait, then what did he give us? Didn't he give us his letter? Right, he handed it to us. Mom's getting pretty confused. Let's take a peek at it. My love and dearest Monsieur Neuvillette. What? I know it's not how many days and nights have passed since our previous trial. My dreams have been filled with longing for your face. So kind, so handsome. It excites me, agitates me to know that I shall be leaving this place and that I shall see you once more. As I said, I will do anything to see you again, and I can't wait no longer. Indeed, no one moment more for you to castigate me, your humble defendant. And this time I promise, I swear, you'll remember my name. Your admirer, White Lily. What? None of this information adds up. It's almost our turn. We should hand the letter. As your torturous ordeal approaches the end, reassure yourself that this has all been worth it, but your question remains unanswered. The chapter has closed, but the story continues. And now everyone's gone. You just send a letter, if you don't mind. If so, do you mind if I help you polish it a little? No. I'd rather you not polish it a little. That makes everyone's lives easier. Hey, it's me! Phew! I made it! Just in time!
Why are you so out of breath? I just finished up at the abandoned production zone, ran all the way here. So it's done? The letter's been sent? Great. Your White Lily? Oh, so that's the name she gave herself. Alright, to tell you the truth, a young woman asked me to send this letter for her. She looks really sick to me, so I agreed, and I didn't even take a single moral. I'm paying for your compensation out of my own pocket. Huh? Looking at the contents of the letter, she doesn't seem very sick indeed. I guess I must have got the wrong letter on my way out. Fiddlesticks! The birthday letter will never get there in time now. Wait, really? So you finally got your letter posted, but it was the wrong one. Wow. You're really living up to your nickname, December. Fate is a cruel mistress. I love to say in the chat, but I gotta rush home and get the letter right now. I hope there's still time. Here's your compensation. Pleasure queuing for business with you. Now to post that blasted letter to my son. See you. You'd have to leave. I'm still has a ton of questions for him. Never mind that. At least it's got some coupons. Huh? Is this all? It's not even a meal's worth. We could take another queuing commission. Starvation suddenly sounds like a great option. Can I person to meet him in the message board? We got 280. That's the same now. Oh, is the game over now? No way we caught up. Strange. Caterpillar and Lenoir aren't here. Why bother coming when you know you're gonna lose? I wouldn't be so certain of that. That's right. You're only ahead of us by a little. A little? Haha. Can the results be announced now, Steen? Actually, no. Let's wait a little. After all, the best must be saved for last. Looks like don't have to wait too long. Here they come. Mr. David, Miss Paimon, have you seen the results yet? Did we win? We don't know. We don't know yet. Well, seems everyone's here. Would you announce the results now, Steen? Of course. Oh, but the results on Caterpillar's end still need to be calculated. My, what a cruel guard, toying with us from the start to finish like that. Why don't you wring out the last bit of mercy in your heart? I've let them know that the gap between us is too wide to cross. Stop torturing us with a false hope. These aren't the final results, but we should be able to win once we add the coupons that Kata got today, right? We should be able to win once we add the coupons that Kata got today, right? Hold on, why did Geneve's team's points been cleared out? Did they, join together? I was against it, but this is the more logical approach with respect to the results. What's that supposed to mean? Whoa, Rave's team has so many points! Oh. Wait. Oh. Yeah, we barely got any. Wait. Did it even go up by 560? We got 560 today. He doesn't need the chance to leave, and we don't... He doesn't need the chance to leave, and we don't need to place first. You mean you gave all your coupons to Rave? Isn't that against the rules? There's no rule forbidding it. I was originally in favour of amending the rules to ensure fair play, but no one else seemed to be in support of that. Indeed, there isn't a rule forbidding that. The competition would have been far more exciting if everyone could have fully used their rules to their advantage. Is that without without Caterpillar's points added on? More exciting for you, maybe. Rules don't mean a thing in a game as boring as this one. At the end of the day, it's a question of upholding one's honor. Alright, now that the scores have been announced, isn't it time for the final results? Our points from today haven't been added yet. A drop in the ocean. Now that everything's been added, here's what the results look like. We got 2 million. Right. Yes. Mr. David, Miss Paimon, look, we won! What? That's impossible, what did you do? Whoa, that many? Powers let's count! It's a little trick. It's a trick, even simpler than magic. I used the coupons I'd saved up in the past to hire a bunch of people to help me work. What we have now is the product of their work, this whole time. And I believe this falls within the rules too. Even if it does, that's an insane amount. I also have my reasons for needing to win. I'd not even gotten help from my 2 friends. It would be a real shame if we lost now.
So this wasn't about honor? I think it's time to announce the final result. Since everything's been tallied, it's time to announce the final results. The winners of this game are Caterpillar, Mr. David, and Miss Paimon. And Lenoir, right? No objections, I take it? That's nothing I can say, except that it looks like I picked a fight with the wrong opponent. I ended up here last time for striking someone in anger. I won't make the same mistake this time. You'll pay for the prices of the choice you made. Whoa, Paimon didn't expect to hear someone actually say that. We'll see about that. You'll see. That's even more cliche. Is everyone ready? If so, let's set off now. Let's do this before Norlace gets back. Hope he can understand that his thinking is wrong, but that's not suited for a place like this. You're ready, aren't you, Lanois? Uh-huh. I've already said goodbye to everyone. We're also ready whenever you get going. Alright, let's keep quiet for a while. I've made some arrangements in advance, so we shouldn't run into any problems. You follow Estine out of the fortress of Meripede. I mean, if we still need more time. Lanois. Miss David, Miss Paimon, do you see any walls? I don't see a wall around here. I don't see a wall anywhere around here. Walls? There are no walls here. Then, are the walls somewhere really far away? Kate told me that if they're too far away to see with your eyes, they'll look like the horizon. Mr. David, Miss Paimon, where are we? We're in Fontaine, the continent of Teyvat? We're in Fontaine. Fontaine? It's a blue and green place. The fortress of Meripede is all yellow and grey. That thing in the sky must be the moon, right? If it were the sun, it would probably hurt my eyes like the evil sorcerer's magic. All around me are things I've never seen before, and things I've only seen in books. Mr. David, Mr. Paimon, let's go on another adventure. Kato was right. Adventuring outside is way more fun than in Meripede. That's right. The world outside is vast. I really envy the 2 of you. Lenoir, let's discuss adventuring later. We really should find your family first. Freeze! All of you! Where do you think you're going? Also, what's with that little girl? The evil sorcerer found us! What business is it of yours? Once you're on leave, patrolling with a garden mech in your off hours won't get you promoted, you know. I've come back as soon as I've received the report. Have you gotten yourself mixed up with them? You're making a grave mistake, Estine. Actually, I think you'll find that I'm rectifying a mistake, and saving everyone a lot of paperwork. Miss Marlene might even invite me to dinner as thanks. No, they're criminals! Even if the paper with the serial numbers on them are missing, they're still criminals. A girl like this is a criminal? Are you out of your mind? I'm perfectly sane. Anyone can be a criminal. The little girls are no exception. This guy is scary. Whatever other plans you may have had, I must now escort you back to the fortress of Meripede. How about we go back first and take some time to think it over? Let's just get out. Anyone want to just go back? I don't think so. You don't have a choice in the matter. You must comply with the rules and accept your punishment. Then there's no way out of this? I can see quite a few ways, actually. If a few garden mechs got scrapped in the process, well, that's also what happens when people break the rules. You mean? It would seem you have no intention of repenting. Then you leave me no choice. Garden mechs show no mercy and recall good criminals. I don't know, whatever that means. Miss David, Miss Paimon, be careful.
I'm going in! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
You really think it's over?
Oh, there's more Gardamex? Well, I mean, I've got Shungling's Burst ready still.
Rain Cutter, rain outlines your fate. Shine down.
This isn't over, accept your punishment.
Torn to oblivion.
Whoa, did you bring every Gardamex in the fortress with you? I'm coming to help. What? Caterpillar, how exactly do you plan to help? Oh, we already beat them, right? Oh, cutscene? Whoa, what is... Are those not gloves? Those aren't gloves. Wait, here's a Hilichurl? Why would he be a Hilichurl? When the time for magic has ended.
I'm going in.
Monster! It's just like he said, you're a monster wearing human form.
No, my sword. Let me
Caterpillar
leave you
is a Hilichurl? Is this an illusion?
Ha! Illusion shattered.
Oh. There's just no end.
Ha! Now you shall perish.
Your comrades are already in our hands. Give up. Give it up.
Shine down. Yeah.
I really want to use my best, yeah.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword. Yeah.
Good heavens! I'm your colleague. You're not thinking of taking me in too. Since you've thrown your lot with them, you deserve the same punishment. Kato, Mr. David, Miss Paimon. Wait, are we not attacking them, or? Gardamex simply get scalped, but you, even if you are monsters, you can still feel pain, right? Is this Hilichurl really Caterpillar? Paimon can't wrap her head around this. Miss Paimon, do you not recognize him? That's Kato. I'm a monster in human skin. A monster! I never imagined such a monster would even exist in the fortress. A Hilichurl that can talk? Who would have thought? Heh, how'd you manage to pull the wool over everyone's eyes? What sorcery could allow a mindless creature to mourn its way into our midst like a wolf in sheep's clothing? Why haven't you run away yet? Are you pretending to be a human? Of course, I'll catch you even if you do run. A dangerous monster like you. I'm guilty, but she hasn't done anything wrong. She shouldn't be here. You won't find her name on any sentencing documents. She is innocent. She only ended up stuck in the fortress due to a few mishaps. I'll return to the fortress with you, but have Estine take her back home. Kato! The monster actually wants to make a deal with me? I do indeed. Let her go home. As far as the fortress of Meripede is concerned, she never existed in the first place. Her absence will not be felt. But catching a monster like me should be a big deal, no? Fontaine hadn't seen a monster like me for several centuries now. If you pass up this opportunity, I'll put my human skin back on and slip away into the crowd. You'll never get a chance like this again. You're right. I've never seen her in the fortress before. She's completely irrelevant. But you're too dangerous. I can't risk letting an evil monster like you get away. We have a deal. You'll return to the fortress of Meripede, and the girl can leave. It would achieve your goal. You might as well take it. Don't take the deal. It could be a trick. The guilty return to where they should be, and Lenoir returns to her family's side. Everything on the right track, as it should be. He is someone who follows the rules. This is also in accordance with the rules. Enough, monster. I've caught you now. You're all coming back to the fortress of Meripede with me. The girl included. Wait. What? What? But didn't you just... Who would actually make a deal with a monster? Can anyone be sure that the words coming out of its mouth aren't some bewilling incantation to stunt human wisdom? I won't be fooled again, so I've decided to play my own rules. Your documents are missing? Then you'll stay in the fortress of Meripede for the rest of your lives. You have no right to bypass a trial. If you want to emphasize that in your written appeal, be my guest. But until then, you don't have a choice. You're a escort. We just let him take us back? Literally just fight him. Welcome back. You know, let's fill appeals forms filled appeal forms out for you already, but you should stay out of trouble until a final decision has been made. More specifically, not rile him up. I thought I was getting a co-worker who knew what he was doing, so I could be less stressed, but as it turns out, I've only gotten busier since he arrived. I really want to take a vacation in that land. I want to go to that land too. There isn't the time for chit-chat. Paimon is wondering how Lenoir and the others are doing.
They're being kept under strict watch now. If you don't want the same treatment, then follow the rules.
In that case, we should go see how they're doing. Paimon doesn't understand any of this. We have to ask him.
Still going, interesting. Is it a healer show? It's kind of crazy. Like, I could believe some sort of abyss thing, but I guess a healer show is technically an abyss thing, kind of. Not really, but kind of.
It's you.
Indeed, it's me.
No less would probably call it a turning for my sins, but I've got seniority, so he doesn't get to order me around.
Then what are you doing here?
Atoning for my sins. What else? Why does Paimon get the feeling you aren't the least bit surprised? Did you already know Caterpillar's, Did you already know his true identity?
I only knew they'd been here a long time, longer than any of us. As for the rest,
Is it any of it really important? He looks like a human, and he talks like one too. What can I say? I like chatting with him.
maybe appearances matter more to me than what's inside.
Wait, do you mean the other way around? In any case, you're looking for Caterpillar.
Oh wait, I guess appearance of a human or something, I guess. Yeah. He's inside.
What about Lenoir? Is she in there with him?
She was taken to go fill in some registration form, but don't worry, she'll be back soon.
Okay, now let's ask Caterpillar. What's going on with him?
Oh. Why did we get teleported in here? Okay. It's like a domain? It's so tall. Good day, good sir.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this. My plan was to get Lenoir home to her family, then return on my own. It looks like that plan was a complete failure.
There's a lot I want to ask you.
I imagine so. You really are Caterpillar, right?
I am.
Then, you're a Hilichurl?
I am.
But aren't Hilichurls all, kind of dumb? And you looked just like a regular kid before. Paimon doesn't know what's real anymore. You said before that you looked like this because you got sick, after all. Everyone has things they'd rather not tell anyone. You're so good to Lenoir, and she trusts you too. But you're not a human, after all. If you're a Hilichurl.
Then you can't trust me.
Well,
I want the answers to the questions no one else asked before. I'll answer all your questions truthfully. When did you come to the Fortress of Merpeed? Over 400 years ago. Jeez.
400 years ago? Well, you said you'd been here a long time. I thought you meant something like 3 to 5.
No, I definitely thought it was 80 plus.
But 400 years is like several generations, isn't it? Alright, you're a Hilichurl.
What was your crime? If you're interested in history, I was a member of the Nasazen Crew's Order. I was found guilty of being an accessory to the Master's scheme. Oh. Was that a bad order?
The Nasazen Crew's Order? We've heard of that before.
I'm surprised anyone still remembers it. Also, that's where the dog's from. The prophecy of the apocalypse. My master believed that we could stop this future of destruction from coming to pass. We did much to prepare for this. It was a powerful magic and also an evil plan. But perhaps none of this is important now. The plan failed, and the Assassin Crew's Order has essentially ceased to exist. Whether Fontaine is destroyed or not, it no longer has anything to do with me.
Just who was this master you spoke of? Mary, eh? Master Sencruz, a powerful mage. He taught me human speech and granted me memory and intelligence. Was there really someone who could do something like that? But your appearance aside, you really do seem like an ordinary human. Though many details of the past have faded into memory, I remember this very well. This was a very, very long time ago. I couldn't change how I appeared to others at will then. Many humans, some in finery, others in rags, some with curiosity, others with disdain, would all ask similar questions. Can Hilichurls really talk? Are Hilichurls really capable of intelligence? My master raised the holy blade of Master Sencruz high. It was a ceremonial sword, so the blade wasn't sharp, but it glistened in the sunlight. Behold, he said, even a hideous monster such as this can attain wisdom and redemption through my powers as the incarnation of Master Sencruz. I was even one of his creations, and as a testament to Master Sencruz's power, I once wielded a blade for the Order. But the sacred sword eventually couldn't save my master from a fate of failure and ruin, and the mystical, magical weapon no longer exists. And there will be no more monsters in human skin like me. Why do you want to help Lenoir? Because of compassion. Humanity might be unattainable for me, but at the very least I can imitate it. Just like how I learned to change how I appear to others. Paimon doesn't get it. David, Paimon, you both know innately possesses kindness and benevolence. Because of this, you don't need to think twice about helping others. You simply do. If you look at their outcomes alone, plenty of actions are indistinguishable from each other. We all agree that Lenoir shouldn't stay in the fortress of Meripede, and that she should return to her family so we can choose to help her. Your actions come from an innate benevolence that doesn't require excessive consideration or calculation. For me, however, it is because by doing so I will be more like a human. Funny, isn't it? I'll never truly become human, yet I can't stop mimicking human behavior. It's like atonement. As far as human law is concerned, I've long since atoned for my sins, but as a human, what would a true human do? They would never forgive themselves for the mistakes they made, the harm they caused, and the people or things they failed to save. So my sins can never be absolved, and I will forever be my own prisoner. What do you plan to do next? I'll bring Lenoir back to her family. Huh? But forget about getting out of the fortress. We can't even get past this door. I made a promise to her, so I have to fulfill it. She shouldn't stay here any longer, especially not by my side. The geode mineshaft, it's a dangerous route, but it's feasible. The geode mineshaft? That's right. Clinus said that there's an opening there that leads outside. So the guards asked him to install a lock mechanism, like the one at the Rift of Erosion. He also said something about having prepared a surprise. Yikes, there's no way that's anything good. Are you sure you want to go from there? Paimon seems to remember that the research terminal there has to be operated by 2 people at the same time. And Lenoir's so small, doesn't Paimon think she'd be a real pro? Why don't we help them? They innately possess kindness, after all. Okay. I have a few more questions about the Order as well. I think there are other places better suited for discussing the history of Master Sencruz's Order. Somewhere that isn't the Fortress of Meripede, for example. Then we'll just have to wait till after Lenoir's reunited with her family. Before any of that, we need to think of a way out of here. And we need to meet back up with Lenoir. Estine will help us open the door, but there's a limit of how much he can help us. He should be at the entrance. He should be at the entrance, right? Let's go ask him. Let's ask the guard first. Okay. Still a decent amount left of this quest then. Oh, should we try knocking? Going somewhere? Huh? You're not Estine? He had something to do, so he asked me to cover for him. When are people finally going to get into their heads that I have my own work to do too? Oh, then can we leave? We can, but it's dangerous out there. How dangerous, you ask? About as dangerous as the mental state of the new guard, I'd say. He really is a lunatic. I had no idea that there were so many Gardamek on that move. Not only that, people actually approve of his methods. Not that I know how serious those people are. If you want to go, you better be prepared. I mean, it'd be best if you didn't come back again. But Lenoir's not back yet. I'm here. Mr. Marpole just brought me back. Then there's no time to lose, Lenoir. I know we lost the last game to the evil sorcerer. Are you ready for a new challenge? A new game? A new game? You mean a new adventure? I'm ready. We can't let the evil sorcerer catch us again. Looks like they're all good. Are you ready then, David? Yep. Thanks for your help. On we go. There has to be a cutscene in this. At some point, surely. Such an in-depth quest. Really abandoned production zone. Almost every quest has been related to the Order of Nessus Andrews. Well, there's the spotlights looking out. Surely we got some sort of Archon quest related to it. But there's no more. I mean, there could be still more Archon quests. This feels completely different from before. Is it necessary to use all this just to deal with 4 kids? I'll protect you, Miss Paimon. Miss Paimon, don't be afraid of the hexes of those wicked sorcerers. I'll stop them for you. Doesn't that mean they got Lenoir? We gotta be careful. We can't be discovered by guards or seen by the searchlights. Our goal is the fear of mantra, so we have to bend the monkey. Let's head in the direction. Okay. I can't use the map. Or special story mode cannot complete this action. I mean, we just jumped down. So that was extremely easy to get down here. Lift's guarded. After all, what should we do? Well, wait, why can't I only walk? There's a searchlight here. Could it be that one Highness fixed before? Paimon doesn't know if it's fixed yet. Maybe it'll be useful. What? Oh, this one over here. Whoa, who did that? Must be someone really new to that new guy. You just wait. Okay, we got through. I guess it's fixed. They just kind of left it there, though. Why are the elevators so long? An eye for an eye, jeez.
Time to act.
Oh, there's orbs around the place. Where are we going? Over there? Okay, we got over here. There are guards here too. There's a Rochelle loudspeaker. If we use it to make some noise, maybe we'll attract the guards' attention. Why don't we give it a try? So we gotta grab this. Oh, I can get the Iwashi block. We got out of the way, right? Barely. Oh, there's a guard there. Is there a thing we can use? Yeah, okay, cool. Switch over. Activate this. Get out and activate it. Safety in the production first. Enjoy the wood. What's that noise? Also, just automatically triggered. Yeah, let's get out of here before the guard finds us. was also one of those things. Probably would have worked as well. Ooh. Okay. So I'm assuming they put it back in here. This feels different from before. Well, we just have to start it and stop it when it's pointing the way we want it to. Well, we gotta stop it at like 3 o'clock-ish. If this is like 2:30 or 1:30, this is 3, stop it here. I'll grab the thing just in case.
If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure?
Oh, there's... Oh, okay. I guess that doesn't really do anything. It might soon though. There's the war stuff. Yep, install that. Pick up that, chuck it here. Now we can run this. Wait, where's... Oh, we want to open this door. Okay. Where does it say stop there? Do we stop it using... Oh, we stop it using this. Next one. I'll stop it too early. Run. Stop. There we go. Do we want to remove the driver? Or are we good? I think we're good. It's no different from outside the fortress. There's no trace of human buildings at all. It's so different from outside the fortress. Oh. Would people really work in a place like this? Okay, we're going. The geode mineshaft. Oh, this is where they... Oh, so this is just geodes or something? Whoa. What are those bubbles or something? Jeez. Is this the geode mineshaft? Palmer's heard of it before, but it's a little different than she imagined. Wow, what pretty rocks! All of these gems? It's Archeum. Archeum mining operations stopped after the Fontaine Research Institute occurred. Maybe we should keep our distance then. So there really is a research terminal here. Is that note next to it? Could cyclones have left it here? Let's see what it says. The locking mechanism can only be opened by 2 people simultaneously. The energy storage unit has been removed from the front research terminal. The geode mineshaft has been equipped with a flying energy thief. Flying energy thief? Initializing the front research terminal with an energy storage device is not advised unless protective measures have been taken. The flying energy thief is a trial product that does not undergo internal or peer review. It will pursue an entity carrying an energy storage device and disable said device. Loss of control or explosions occurring during the child's product's operations will be considered unfortunate accidents for which the manufacturer is not liable. It is strongly advised to leave from here. Work in the production zone is arduous, but at the very least it is not life-threatening. Turn back now. If there's any chance, anything about the Fortress of Merrifield that you're unsatisfied with, please see Miss Mullane and fill out a survey. Is this the surprise Cyclones was talking about? More like a shock. That's pretty much the same thing. To activate this research terminal, we'll need a mobile energy source device, storage device. But once we have one, We got chased by some sort of flying energy thief. Looks like we just beat the energy thief in a race.
I'd like to go back. Jeez, the flying is faster than running.
I can give those before the race has even started. There's gonna be a race? I'll be rooting for the two of you. Alright, let's be determined of Camper Memoir. We'll take care of the rest.
I'll keep watching, be careful. Yep, give me the primos.
I'll be rooting for you, Mr. Devon and Miss Paimon.
We'll take care of things from here. Should we get one of these? Okay. Where are we taking it though?
Body and mind.
Activate the research terminal. Mineral storage device. I don't even know where I'm going. This is a maze. Where are we taking it?
Time to act.
I guess to one of the places on the map.
Body and mind.
I can't get through there. Wait, oh, we've still got it. Oh, that has to like ram into us or something?
Time to act.
I've still got it, so we're not losing. We just end up in a dead end. Oh, there's one. There you are. Now you must activate it, but it seems like it's just not this spot. Break seal. Oh yeah.
Body and mind.
So now there's more spaces we can go, I guess. Do we need another one though?
Can you get your job from Sinish? Yeah, you know your job's need to be done.
Unloading, that's all I've got.
I don't know.
I've already done this today.
Huh?
I've already done it. Yeah. I unloaded today already.
You haven't done it hands.
It should just be through here. Yep, was easy. No, we broke the seal. Okay, now the last one.
Time to act.
Grab this one. Okay. We should just be able to run straight through. There we go. Easy.
If we open it at the same time, we should be able to open the path. Hey, can you hear Paimon? I can hear you. Let's count down. 3, and turn them on. 3, 2, 1. Now we can probably get out of here. Over here. Let's wait out. Okay, come on. Kato, faster. Huh? Why is it off again?
Fontaine Research Institute really is unreliable. Someone's in to catch us? Maybe.
Should we go back and take a look then?
No need to trouble yourselves, esteemed guests. You're evil, and I represent the side of justice. Even without garden mechs, I won't let you get away. Now lay down your arms and surrender. What, so just pick him up this time? You sure you're not weaker than the garden mechs? No one No one can live showing.
Witness the power of Gurwa.
He's just a monster. Why would you help him? Why would anyone help him? Keda isn't a monster. Why would you call him that, evil sorcerer? Ever since Mother left Maripede, Keda's been really nice to me. He's never lied to me. There are other nice people here too, but none of them are as nice as Keda. He tells me all kinds of stories and listens to mine too. I won't let you call him a monster. Why? Justice should triumph over evil.
There's no such thing as good or evil here.
Estine, what are you doing here?
You're late. So sorry about that. It took me quite some time to retrieve those garden mechs he utilized without authorization. Well done. You didn't break the rules. You didn't just break the rules, but also violated regulations. Now it's your turn to accept your punishment. You're coming back with me. As for you guys, if you want to leave, this is your last chance. With all the fuss he's making, who knows what will happen later. Of course, it's also possible that nothing will happen at all. Thank you. If you really want to thank me, don't come back again. Then with the same help, the path was reopened.
Probably guess that we can go now, but we should be in the clear now, right? Let's get a move on, before we run into any more surprises. We're leaving Maripede again? Will we ever come back?
Sure, if we do something bad out there. We'll use the front door next time.
Oh, then... Hey! Don't go running off causing trouble just to come back for a visit. Well then, goodbye, Maripede.
Now we get to leave. I'll put us all the way back here, bro. Oh wait, never mind. Oh wait, that giant the electro seahorse is right outside. Leaving the fortress. You follow Cadmel's directions to a secret path leading out of the fortress of Maripede.
Finally, we're out! The air outside's so fresh!
Lenoir's family's lives at the foot of the mountains to the southeast in a mansion full of garden and purple flowers. It should be pretty easy to spot. There's something else I want to talk about, but let's wait. Actually in a garden full of purple flowers? That's kinda cool. I don't want to climb up there. So it didn't sound like she was just some baby that was left behind. Wait, they're looking down on that house. That's actually... Whoa, wait.
Look, that's your real home over there. It's just like Agnes described. At the breezy foothills of a mountain, upon a flowery field of grass. That's it? It's just like Mom said.
David, Paimon, why don't you take Lenoir there?
What about you, Kata? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm feeling pretty tired, so I'll rest up here for a while. I'll catch up with you later.
Then I'll stay with you. Once you're rested up, we can go together. Mr. David, Miss Paimon must be tired too. It's a shame Bran and Mr. Wellesley aren't here. I kinda want to go back. Back where?
Back to Maripede, of course. Fortress of Maripede isn't your home. Going back now probably wouldn't be a good idea.
That's right, getting out here, there with us wasn't easy. Plus, if we go back now, Paimon thinks it'd be bad news for Estine and the others. Don't you want to go back to your real home, Lenoir? Look, you can see it from here. We just have to go over there and we'll have reached the end of our adventure. And speaking of which, Paimon thinks we've made family before. Now that she thinks about it, a lot of the details add up.
You explained how you helped Benchel find Prince, Princess, and Hero before. Exactly. Is that why the quest was blocked? Because of that quest, not one of the big ones. Well, that would make sense.
Benchell's Tassus Rega is so tasty, you're gonna love it, Lenoir.
It's just like Agnes said. Look,
Lenoir, there's nothing to worry about. We're home. I know Earnshaw will take good care of you. Will you go with me then, Kato, after you've rested? Lenoir, everyone has somewhere they should return to. You should go back to your real home, and I have somewhere I should go to. Then will we see each other again? At the end of the story, the character in it all disappear. I don't think they see each other again. Of course we will. Your adventure is only just the beginning. There's still a whole wide world out there for you to explore. This is just a temporary goodbye. We'll see each other again. Really? Really? I know you've never lied to me before, but let me tell you a story, Lenoir. Long ago, there was a mage's apprentice. He was a dim-witted apprentice, so it took him far more time than the others to learn the language of magic. But his teacher, who was an amazing mage, wasn't the least bit concerned. On the contrary, he heaped praise on his apprentice's progress and even entrusted him with important tasks. The apprentice never doubted the teacher's instructions. After all, he was a great mage who taught him the language of magic. The mage had a basin in his workshop. Actually, you could call it a fishbowl, and he kept a little fish in it. One day, the little fish called out to the apprentice, "Hey, you over there, nitwit, help me out!" The apprentice was taken aback. Apart from the great mage, nobody, or the creature even, would make conversation with him like that. So this piqued his curiosity. He asked how he could help. As it turned out, this little fish used to live in the vast and boundless sea. By being brought here, it had been separated from its family. It had tried to ask others for help, but none had responded to it. "I'd like to bring you home, but my teacher has forbidden me from going out," the apprentice said. Hearing this, the little fish swam crestfallen to the other side of the basin, saying nothing further to the apprentice. Then one day, the apprentice discovered that the little fish was no longer in the basin. Who took it away? Did they bring it home? The apprentice couldn't help but wonder. Without the little fish, the basin was now completely empty. Just what sort of place is the vast and boundless sea? Before he realized it, the apprentice's thoughts had drifted to the world outside the workshop. And then what? I bet the mage's apprentice leaves the workshop. But the little fish, did it get back to its home? The sea? That's a place with lots and lots of water, right? Does the apprentice find it? I'll tell you the rest of the story next time. Aww. Only listen to my stories. Can't be that much fun. Next time we meet, if you don't want to hear my stories anymore, you could tell me some of the stories you hear from Earnshaw. I think he'll have many stories I'd like to share with you. Well then, next time we meet, I'm sure you'll have lots and lots of amazing stories to tell you. I look forward to hearing them too. For now, it's time for you to go home, Lenoir. This goodbye is only temporary. We'll see each other again. Okay, then, until next time, Kato. Mr. David, Miss Palmer, let's go. Well, see you, Caterpillar. Please take Lenoir home. Make sure to not step on the flowers, though. He didn't open any of the letters from his daughter. Oh, what are you kids doing there? And this young lady is... Strange. She looks rather like... Together with Paimon, you described to Earnshaw what you heard about Agnes from Caterpillar. As you speak, Lenoir supplements the tale with a few childish words of her own. So that's what happened. That silly girl's already... Mother's not in Meripede. Is she not here either? Yeah, she didn't like it here, so she left and never returned. Why? This place is full of things she likes. I recognized Princess, and Hero as soon as I saw them. Mom said that she was always very quick to change her mind, and she pestered her dad, Grandpa, for ages, until he finally agreed to get her puppies. She really liked dressing them up, but as soon as she had something else she became even more fond of, so she didn't get to watch them grow. Why won't she come back? Even if she doesn't come back soon, I'm gonna grow up as well. She'll come back and see you grow up. Oh. Really? But I thought she wasn't coming back because she found something she liked more. So is this place going to be my home from now on? That's right, child. This place is your home now. Okay. I smell Taz's reg out. You can smell as much as... You can eat as much as you smell or something. I don't know. I'm back in my own home now. This way, I think Kato will be happy too.
Kato? Is he the one who took care of her? If it's alright, could you invite him to rest while here at the cabin?
He's got other things to take care of.
That's right. He knows a lot, so lots of people go to him for help.
Is that so? Well, that's a pity.
Could you help him get a message to him then, no matter when? He'll always be welcome here with open arms. If you ever get the chance, invite him over to be our guest.
We'll tell him.
Sure thing, leave it to us. Kara and I agree that next time we meet, I'm going to tell him many great stories to him. Well, looks like we've got a lot of awesome stories to prepare then. We can't be sharing stories with him that are at least 100 times more incredible than his. Okay, 100 times. Even Kato will be surprised. We can reminisce about the old days while we drink tea and even enjoy some snacks. You're finally back in your real home, Lanois. You must be tired. We'll leave it to you for now. Mr. David, Miss Palmer, you guys are leaving too?
We've got our own adventures to go to on.
Okay then. Well, when I grow older, we can go on adventures together. Oh, and Kato can come along as well.
One day, perhaps.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. David and Miss Palmer. See you guys later. You guys are leaving now?
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Safe journeys. So his daughter is her mum.
Too bad Kato isn't here. If he was, he could enjoy this with us too. Even if Kato was here, you still wouldn't be allowed to drink any more Fanta today. Oh, but Kato said you have to share with others and be even more happy. I'm sure Kato also said not to have too much sugar and to brush your teeth after eating.
Oh, he did mention that. Talk to Caterpillar? Wait, there's so many flowers here. Were they not there before?
Time to act.
I don't remember seeing this many flowers. There was a circle of flowers that didn't make anything spawn. Okay, he's gone back to human form. I guess that way he won't be attacked. I'll cut it. Yeah, okay.
Caterpillar, wouldn't it be great to meet Grandpa Ursula and Lenoir right now? You sure about this? She's returned to a normal world with her real family. For her, I'd say things couldn't have ended any better. As for me, she'll forget about me in no time. Hey, don't say that! You should know that you mean a lot to her. She definitely won't forget the promise you two made to each other. If you really never see her again, she'll be heartbroken. She won't. Children tend to quickly forget about both meetings and farewells. This is how they grow up. I'm simply a character in a story, brave at times, yet also an evil monster at others. Let this fantastical story be a memory consigned to her past. She has the real world now. That's 100 times better than any fantasy narrative. David, Pamon, thank you.
Don't mention it.
As I mentioned before, there are places better suited to retelling history, than the San Cruz Auto. Oh, we've been there before. If so, that'll save us a lot of time trying to find the way there. Let's go. Okay.
Wait, so we're going there?